Hello, loves. What is up? I apologize. I did not realize it was 3:15 already. Welcome. I guess you guys are used to me not always being right on time. Ow, I know. Thank you for your patience. Welcome to day 3 of our self-love and chakra series. Let me just exit these windows because they're distracting me. I'm going to give it a few minutes for people to get on, pull up my notes. I'm going to Palo Santo it up in here to raise our vibrations. Take some water. If you are watching live or on the replay, say hello, one thing you're grateful for today, and what your intention is for today, and also where you're tuning in from. I'm just going to take a sip of water, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Hello, Monica. Hello, Tiana. Oh, that was really loud. Whoa. Okay. I'm just closing out all distractions. Palo Santo life. It is so rainy here in LA. And it makes me really excited because I just feel like it's really powerful and really cleansing right now, and also really grounding. It's also perfect for the new moon because the moon cycles are all like super feminine energy. Water is super feminine energy, and the new moon today is in Pisces, which is feminine energy, water energy. Sending you all good vibes and love. My crystals today, I don't know what they're called, but we have another one for grounding. Don't know what this one is called either. I don't even remember what it's used for because I just bought it. But I always ask myself, well, my higher self, what is it that I need to hear today? Or what is it that I need to assist me today? I do this when I use oils too. And I'm doing this, and I don't know why. I guess I'm supposed to tell you guys that you can give yourself Reiki energy for healing. You can just rub your arms, or not your arms, your hands together like this. And what I do is I place them on whatever chakra I want to send the healing energy to. So right now mine's on my heart and my solar plexus. And that's something that I do when I meditate each morning. I often do it during yoga, before I'm about to work. So just sending yourself the positive energy and the positive love. All right, so let's go ahead and get into today's lesson. Today we're going to be talking all about self-love, and I'm going to tell you guys my story about how self-love and the law of attraction changed my life, because I realized when we jumped in, I didn't really give you guys my story. And I know a lot of you already know me. Many of you have been in this community for a while, but we also have a lot of new members that are new people from Instagram. So hello to all of you. Hello to all of my old friends. Excuse me. Love you all. Thank you for being here. So I have notes in front of me so I don't lose my train of thought. But essentially, I want you to know that anything is possible for your life, no matter how much in a dark place you may feel, how hopeless you feel, how much you don't believe in yourself, because I never believed in myself, ever. Until I was about 25 years old, I started my network marketing business. I'm now 31, and I learned about personal development, and personal development changed my fucking life because I found out that there was more. There was a way to have all that I wanted and to be positive, because I always beat myself up. Like, I was overweight for most of my life. I was made fun of in high school. People used to throw paper in my hair in high school. As you can see, I have a lot of hair. I didn't used to know how to use like the proper products to manage it. So it would be like this huge afro puff, and then I tried to dye it blonde because all the people that were making fun of me that used to be my friends before I got fat, I'm not trying to be mean when I say that, that's just the word that came out of my mouth. They stopped being my friends and started making fun of me. So I thought if I went blonde, then they would like me. So I tried to dye my hair blonde, but my hair's very dark and it turned orange. So yeah, I also got divorced at a very young age. I was married by the time I was 19, divorced by the time I even turned 20. Been through a lot of abusive situations before. And yeah, so like I get it. And I grew up in a small town in South Carolina. My family is very amazing. My family is very loving. But I've been through a lot of shit in my life is what I'm trying to tell you guys. But because I learned about self-love and the law of attraction through personal development back in 2013, 2012, around that time, 2014 is when I learned about the law of attraction, my entire life changed. I lost 60 pounds. I have the list here so I can tell you guys all the things that self-love and the law of attraction did for me. Lost 60 pounds, quit smoking cigarettes. I used to fucking smoke a pack or more of cigarettes a day until I was like 22 or 23. Quit binge drinking all the time, quit binge eating. I grew a 6-figure business in 2 years back in 2014. I became debt-free. I have debt again now by choice, and I'm about to become debt-free again. I became in the top of our company and our network marketing company that I work with back in 2014, 2015. I moved across the country after literally I stayed on the East Coast. I grew up in South Carolina, moved to Georgia, had a corporate job until I was 25. Then I quit my corporate job to do just my network marketing business and moved to North Carolina from I don't think I said those dates right. Okay, I did. I lived in North Carolina until 2015. So I lived there for 2 years, 2013 and 2015. And then I finally grew some balls and moved to California. I've lived in California 4 different times now. I've lived in Hawaii. I've lived in Bali. I've lived in Australia. I've also been able to heal panic attacks and anxiety, manifested my soulmate. I healed eating disorders after struggling literally my entire life up until I was 30 last year. And I finally fell in love with my body, healed my relationship with food and fitness, and I stopped obsessing. And I wanted to tell you guys all of those things, but to also let you know where I started again so that you know that it is possible for you as well. And that's why I'm so passionate about what I teach, because it's changed my life so much. I never thought any of these things were possible. I never thought I could have a 6-figure income. The most I ever made in my life was $40,000. And to me, it's not the money that matters. It's the freedom that it allows you to have, and all those other things I mentioned. I have had so much pain and struggle in my past. I fully get it. And I still struggle at times with different things because we're all human, right? But all of these principles that I'm teaching to you guys, not all of them are mentioned here in the free series, but what I teach in my course and the one-on-one coaching program that I do with my clients, this is literally how in the last month, like I mentioned yesterday, I lost weight without trying, got asked on a date without trying. Did I just say that twice? No. Okay. I made the most money last month than I had made in the last year, and I worked less than ever, but it's because I did more self-care, had more fun, and had more friend time. And this is why your vibration is most important. Self-love is most important. So we're going to talk more about how to do that a little bit. Again, I teach you guys a few of the principles in here. The rest of them are in the full course, but we'll talk more about that these last few days we have here together. So let's just talk about it. Self-love. Really, what majorly started my self-love journey was back in 2016 when I moved to Hawaii. This person gave me my first oracle reading, and they told me that the person who I had met that I felt this really strong connection with was my soulmate, and I could manifest that relationship if I believed that I could and if I learned to love myself. Now, I did not start my self-love path to manifest that relationship. I did it for myself. It just happened to be around the same time. And when I moved to Hawaii, it was really when I learned to live more in my feminine energy and step out so much of the masculine energy that's always about pushing and striving and doing and just being more gentle with myself, doing nice things for myself. Like some of my favorite things to do, I'll talk about this in a few minutes. I love to take myself out, whether that's like just going out to get a green juice, going for a walk on the beach. I buy myself flowers every week, love to take sea salt baths, buying myself any nice thing I want. Like I do those things because I love myself. I'm not going to wait for a relationship to give me all the things that I desire, because that relationship, the right match, is not going to come until I can love myself first. And again, that's not why I do it. But if you're looking to manifest a relationship, that's how it has to happen. Otherwise, you're going to manifest relationships that are not in alignment with what you truly want, because you're coming from a place of codependency or a lower vibration. So really, self-love, it boils down to how you're speaking to yourself, how you're seeing yourself, and how you're treating yourself. I'm literally laughing at my notes right now because I have a typo. So I was trying to type treat yourself as you would your BFF, but I put treat yourself as you would your buff. I don't know why that was funny to me. It's not really funny anymore. So yeah, like think about how would you treat your best friend? My best friend is Alicia. She's amazing. I love her. And when she's having a hard time, I don't sit there and tell her she's a failure. Like you should have done this. You should have done that. Like I fucking make her stupid videos because she lives in Utah and I live in California. I make her stupid, silly videos. I'll send her silly voice texts. I'll give her advice if that's what she asks for. I'll do anything to help her feel better and empower her and make her feel better. So you have to treat yourself that same way. So really think about, what are the words that you're speaking to yourself? When you look in the mirror, what do you say to yourself? This is something that I know can be really heavy and really painful, especially for us women, because I feel like as women, we struggle a lot with body image issues. Men do too, but I think because of the way society is, women, we do more. And I have struggled with my body image most of my life until this last year or two. I've really started healing it. And lately, things have really escalated for me even more because I've focused on loving myself and doing what feels good to raise my vibration. So think about that. How are you speaking to yourself when you look into the mirror? How do you speak to yourself when you mess up on something? When I mess up on something, okay, sometimes I do beat myself up because I'm really type A and I'm a control freak and an overachiever. But I'm learning, again, to step more out of that masculine energy of like, I have to do this, I have to do that, it has to be this way, into the feminine energy. The feminine energy is very nurturing. So it's almost like, how would you mother yourself? What would your mother say to you in this situation? And give that same advice to yourself. When I fuck up, first of all, I put it in quotations because I don't believe you can truly mess anything up. Everything is working out for our good. Abraham Hicks said that all the time. Everything is always working out for your good. You can't fuck it up. So how are you seeing yourself? How are you talking to yourself? How are you treating yourself? I have to move quickly through the last couple of things because I have a call that I have to get onto. And if you want to know more about the rest of these things I'm talking about, again, I will tell you guys more about the course that is in creation right now where you can learn the rest of these things that we don't have time to talk about this week. So another reason why I wanted to talk about self-love is because you guys know I'm all about manifestation, right? Like the name of this community is how to manifest whatever the fuck you want. And we just finished the launch of it was the biggest course launch we've ever done of our manifesting course. And self-love / the lack of self-love, I should say, self-love is the biggest part to manifestation. I talked the other day about with the chakras about how to manifest something, we have to feel it in our body. And if we can't affirm our way to what we want, we have to feel it in our body. So self-love is a great way that you can feel it more in your body. And again, I'll talk deeper about this in the full course. I'll be telling you guys about that for the next couple of days, how you can get more information. But unworthiness will block abundance coming in to your life every single time. And when I say abundance, I don't mean just money. I mean relationships, friends, amazing opportunities, beauty, just everything. So we'll talk more about that on the last day, because the last day we're going to be talking about abundance. But the thing that I know to be true is when you're happy before your desired outcome, before your manifestation comes in, that's when it comes. You have to be okay with it not coming in and being happy no matter what. Because if you're just working for the money to be happy, or if you're just waiting for the relationship to be happy, or if you're just waiting to lose the weight to be happy, you're doing it backwards. Self-love and self-worth is the foundation to everything. And like I said, I'm going to talk more about this on the last day, just briefly. And then if you want to know fully how to heal this, we'll talk about that in the course. But guys, I get it. Like, there's been so many times. I remember actually when I got my business to 6 figures back at the end of 2014, beginning of 2015, I actually thought I would be a lot happier than I was when I got there. And I know that might sound strange, but I remember paying off my debt and I was just like, okay, what's next? But I didn't learn to appreciate where I was. I didn't learn to celebrate where I was. And even recently, when my life really up-leveled in February, I realized that I had fallen back into that pattern of, oh, I'll be happier like once I have the relationship, or I'll be happier once my body looks this way. And then I fucking detached from it all, and it all started to happen because I detached and was happy without it happening. And I'm telling you too, even when I was overweight, I had to learn to become happy and dress in a way that made me feel good and not wait until I lost the weight, because that doesn't actually fucking matter anyway. All right, oh, it's 333. So I was going to talk about heart chakra healing, but I don't have time for that today. So we'll talk more about that in the full course. I want to talk to you guys. We were going to talk about stepping into your goddess energy too, but I don't have time for that. So we'll leave that for the course as well. I want to talk about the new moon really quick. So the new moon, like I said, is today. It's the perfect time to step into your desires. It's the perfect time to let go of what is no longer serving you. And today's new moon is in Pisces. And literally it's all about moving past your blocks and stepping into what you truly desire. So you can do a new moon ceremony by writing down what your desires are. You can I always have candles lit and I always have crystals everywhere and incense burning and oil diffusing, like that's just me. But you can do those things during this time to really amplify the energy. And there's actually a new moon meditation that I will share with you guys. Let me pull it up. Some other things that you can do around the new moon. This is stuff, again, that I do every day, and I'll tell you guys more of the processes in the full course. But taking sea salt baths, also using floral scents really helps with your self-love. Rose quartz is a good crystal. Anything floral or rose scented. I'm going to take a salt bath tonight because salt baths help you release because it's taking out the toxins. So doing it on a new moon that's all about releasing is absolutely perfect. Here's what I'm looking for. New moon meditation is coming in the comments below. There you go. All right, so that pretty much covers everything. Two more things. I did just post about this, but I wanted to let you guys know as well. In honor of the new moon in Pisces, I know I said that this wasn't going to come again, but I've gotten a lot of messages, and I really want to help you guys amplify these positive energies of the new moon to manifest your desires. So with that being said, my mini money manifesting bundle is back for $33.33. That's it for the whole entire month. Because, like I said, I really want to help you guys. This moon is all about manifesting your desires. And to date only, you can bundle the money bundle with your own personalized moon oracle reading for just $55, which is a major discount. You're saving like 25% off. And if you've already gotten the mini money manifesting bundle from me, that's a tongue twister. Just reach out to me for your reading. So you can comment below if you want information on that, or just reach out. And lastly, your homework for today is to do something nice for yourself today and share with us what it was. Like I mentioned earlier, 1 second. Some of my favorite things are sea salt essential oil baths. So I'll just, again, use what I'm guided to. I really like patchouli right now because it's very grounding. Geranium, I got that from Whole Foods. The other one I actually got from Target. I use doTERRA, and if you want a discount on doTERRA, let me know. I can give you the information on that. But I haven't bought their oils recently, just because I wanted to get something right now, so I got it from Whole Foods and Target. Like I said, any floral oil is really, really good for self-love. Buying myself flowers, taking myself on dates, buying myself nice things, all of those things. So your homework for today is do something nice for yourself. Maybe it's the new moon ceremony. Maybe it's just buying yourself a green juice. Whatever it is. All right, so that's it for today. I have to run. I just saw 1818 on here. Let's look up what 1818 means real quick. I feel like it's a message for all of us. I'll leave that in the comments below too, because I literally have to get off of here and get on a call. Okay, this is beautiful. Read what 1818 means. I just copied it in the comments below the link. All right, I love you guys so much. Like I said, let me know if you want information on the money bundle with the oracle reading, or just buy it. You can get either one by itself. The moon readings are for today only. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow on day 4. We'll be talking about crystals, essential oils, and CBD for anxiety. Love you guys. Bye.